when we pick and choose and label people certain things without knowing the context, without knowing the history behind it,
Right.
it can drive people to those very things to which they never would have been a part of in the first place. And a lot of people don't
Correct.
realize that. Like, I mean,
Right.
it's this might be a horrible example, but it's a lot of times there are things for shock value. You have a rebellious
Oh yeah.
teenager that's very interested in Viking because the show Vikings was huge. So now they're looking into that.
Yeah.
Now all of a sudden, we have a society that says, oh, well, if you're looking into Odinism, you are a white supremacist. 9 times out of 10,
Fuck.
if they're a rebellious kid just trying to get shock value and somebody approaches them like
Yep.
that, they'll be like, you know what? You want to see that? Fine. I'm going to be that. It's very, very, very
It,
dangerous.
it's funny you bring that up because I was that person. Um, People call you a horrible, mean individual, so I became that horrible, mean individual.
Mm.
Um, I earned a nickname amongst a local gathering of people that were, I don't know if they were fully involved or if they were closet cases, but they were still movement oriented, you know. And people were like, "Oh, you must be this violent person," so I became that violent person.
Mm.
And so you're not wrong. And for anyone that is listening that leans one way or another, really, I don't care what political side of the political spectrum you're on. I really don't care. But if you're going to sit there and preach out, and speak out against fascism and racism and stuff like that, and then you're going to sit there and condemn somebody for how they look, you're going to judge somebody because they're wearing a piece of jewelry, whether it be a Thor's hammer or whatever, you are becoming the very thing that you are trying to preach against.